Heyo, my name is Matal, and today I'm going to be doing a Reddit replay review. I've been noticing a lot of people in Rocket League School have been asking for help on all sorts of issues. People got questions about mechanics, positioning, there's mentality. And while reading a wall of text sounds like a fun Tuesday night,
Oh God, what?
I think that videos make digesting information just way easier. Today's video comes from user GerardOrms98, who writes, "Hey guys, could you please analyze my gameplay? I'm current T at Diamond 3 and I know I still make a lot of mistakes, so I'm open to any comment or suggestion you have. I've been playing for 200 hours approx. You can criticize my style, decisions, rotations, thanks. Fortunately, I have plenty of time on my hands, so I can depart some wisdom down onto you. Don't spend it all in one place." Quick disclaimer, I don't know everything there is to know about Rocket League. I'm just trying to help out in any way that I can. I love this game, and I think the community's great. Remember, these tips may not get you to the mountaintop,
I'm not there either.
but it should keep you out from the depths of gold. So let's get into it. First off, dude, this car. I love it. A+. Secondly, your kickoffs are just too slow and they need some flips in them. If you're going to dedicate yourself to cheating on the ball, you should be getting into position quickly. Even your teammate suffers from no flip kickoff. Like I always say, no flip equals no go. Look, I know it can be scary to flip on kickoff. Your mind races and you start wondering about all sorts of stuff like, am I going to mess up and concede? Are my teammates gonna roast me? Do my parents love me?
I think I left the toaster on.
Point is, with some practice, you're gonna get better at it. In time, you're not gonna remember this kickoff or even this match, but you will notice how much progress you've made, so don't be afraid to flip. Don't fear the flip. I only mentioned that you should have been moving faster because things come dangerously close to a double commit here. If you land on a wall that you don't intend to stick to, a rule of thumb is to always have your car pointing down. If you can't make that work, then try to plan out in your mind where you want to drive. You could have driven that way, but you go this way, and you end up driving a longer distance just to get to where you want to go. To get a good clear, you want to try and get under the ball to send it high and above the opponents. Good 50. Good boost steal. Ooh, that was not your ball to cut. In the replay, you can see that your teammate's going for the ball, and by that point, you should have said, "You know what? Your work ethic and positioning are quite fair, and I respect you tremendously, good sir, so it's all yours." This is so stupid. But instead, you guys end up bumping each other in the chest like you're bros. Huh. 1, 2, 3. You know, I've seen more trust between drunk friends playing William Tell than you guys in this moment. It's like you guys are trying to outdo yourselves. Like, that double commit, it wasn't anything. Check this out. Boom. Triple commit. The only way you could top this is if you somehow snuck a fourth guy onto the field just for the hell of it. I don't know how you do it, but I'd be really impressed. You're bleeding way too much boost here. If you want to reach Supersonic, you only need a little bit of boost and some flipping to get you topped off. Alright, good patience. Okay, a little too much patience. You're playing very passive here, while your team is aggressing, meaning that you should push up with them. If you do that though, you should stop at mid-pitch and drive along the center line. This gives you the option to turn and attack or rotate to defend. I appreciate the effort here, but there's always a better decision to be made. So blue loses possession here because he decides to launch the ball away, so now it's fair game. Instead of trying to go up for the ball to meet it, you could wait and let it land to catch it, giving you possession. Although you're low on boost here, I think you have a fairly decent shot and it's good. To be fair, your teammate cuts you off here, which perfectly mirrors what happened earlier. Okay, so we just saw your teammates head off into blue side, and now you've been left as the last man, the single defender of the goal. You have a new assignment now. Kill time for your teammates to get behind you. You have a couple of options here. You could shoot it to corner, or you could shoot it up the wall. It's harder to land a shot from these spots, and it keeps the ball away from blue's grubby fingers. Double whiff. A tragic miss. Now this is diamond. Although you were incredibly lucky not to have gotten scored on, there's some habits you could pick up on. My biggest suggestion would be to rotate far post. It limits your responsibility so that you only need to protect an area in front of you. I actually have to compliment your rotations here. You knew you needed to leave blue side, you picked up a few pads along the way, and you went right back to net. Overall, pretty well done. So I noticed here that you were imitating the movement of the ball. That tells me you're reacting rather than predicting it, which means that you may need some more practice in free play just chasing the ball as fast as you can to recognize its bounces. If you need some examples, you could check out my channel. Okay, so your last man back. Alright, nice. You did a good job blocking the shot and shooting it to the sidewall to keep possession away from blue. Grubby little fingers. Okay, last man back again. You should get into the habit of fake challenging, shadow defending, and stalling for your team. Just because you could take a shot doesn't mean you should take a shot. But if you decide to commit to a push, make sure you get the hit. You may want to practice with some aerial training packs. Anyone should do. Okay. Good 50. Another good 50. That would have been the sickest passing play I've ever seen in Diamond had it gone in. I'm actually heartbroken that your teammate hit that ball. If he had just left it alone, it may have been a possible goal since blue is awkward. Aerials should be straight shots with speed and accuracy. Doing a roller coaster is just going to ruin the power. As mentioned before, predicting shots will go a long way towards accuracy. The absolute nutsack on this guy to jump up for a ball that's above the crossbar with a teammate on it and one boost in the tank. It would have been best just to turn and leave to keep rotations going. This is actually a good example of your far post rotations. You grabbed the boost and you kept the goal in front of you. But on a side note, I'm convinced that Blue is just the unluckiest team. They had a clean shot on goal, but his teammate blocked him. Actually, I take back what I said. I'm pretty sure Witch put a hex over Blue and they developed Stormtrooper shooting. So I'm not actually going to go over the overtime because it just repeats a lot of the same points that I made. But congratulations are in order for Orange's win. There's a couple of things you should take away. Number 1, increasing speed of general movement. This can be fixed by implementing flips and using boost effectively, but please try to save it. Number 2, recoveries. Just some general tips, try to land on your wheels and face where you want to go. Number 3, accuracy. This actually applies to your shooting and aerials. Hit the ball with some speed and power and try not to miss the touches. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Matal, you've been Hugh, and this is the outro.